Real cases, real crimes. Some vanish without a trace. Others leave behind more questions than answers. When the trail goes cold and the truth hides in the shadows, this is Mysteries Unsolved. What happened to Kaylee Anthony? Kaylee Marie Anthony was just 2 years old when she vanished under mysterious circumstances in Orlando, Florida. Her mother, Kaylee Anthony, became the center of a national firestorm following Kaylee's disappearance in 2008. What followed was one of the most controversial and scrutinized murder trials in American history. On June 16, 2008, Kaylee was last seen alive. This date was later confirmed by forensic evidence and the defense. For the next 31 days, her mother Casey did not report her missing. Instead, Casey told friends and family various stories about Kaylee's whereabouts. During this time, she was seen partying and socializing, painting a disturbing contrast to the emerging reality. It wasn't until July 15, 2008, that Kaylee was officially reported missing. Her grandmother, Cindy Anthony, called 911, frantically telling the operator that she hadn't seen Kaylee in over a month and that Casey's car smelled like there's been a dead body in the damn car. Kaylee Anthony was arrested the next day. Her explanations unraveled quickly. She claimed a nanny named Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez, Zanny, had kidnapped Kaylee. Police found the apartment Casey pointed to was abandoned. She also falsely claimed employment at Universal Studios, even leading investigators on a futile tour of the premises. She was charged with child neglect, making false statements, and obstruction. By October 14, 2008, a Florida grand jury indicted Kaylee Anthony for first-degree murder, despite Kaylee's body not yet being found. That would change in December. On December 11, 2008, a meter reader named Roy Kronk alerted police after discovering skeletal remains in a wooded area near the Anthony family home. The remains, found in a laundry bag wrapped in a blanket, were confirmed to be Kaylee's on December 19th. Duct tape was discovered near the skull, some still attached to hair, raising further questions about how she died. However, due to the advanced state of decomposition, the medical examiner ruled her death a homicide by undetermined means. The prosecution's case centered around circumstantial evidence: the smell of decomposition in Casey's trunk, high levels of chloroform in the air samples from the trunk, and a strand of hair microscopically similar to Kaylee's. Forensic expert Dr. Arpad Vass testified about compounds consistent with human decomposition. Internet searches for chloroform and self-defense were discovered on the family's computer, though the defense claimed these were made by Cindy Anthony. The defense presented a different theory. They claimed Kaylee drowned accidentally in the family pool on June 16th. Defense attorney Jose Baez stated that George Anthony, Casey's father, discovered the body and helped cover up the death out of panic. The defense also made unproven allegations that George had sexually abused Casey, supposedly explaining her habitual lying. George Anthony denied all such claims. Insect activity in Casey's trunk was another contested point. Experts disagreed whether the insects found were consistent with decomposition or simply organic garbage. As the trial unfolded, the public watched every moment. The case, dubbed the social media trial of the century, captured the attention of millions. Television networks broadcast daily updates, and pundits, most notably Nancy Grace, condemned Kaylee Anthony harshly. On July 5, 2011, after 6 weeks of testimony, the jury delivered its verdict. Kaylee Anthony was found not guilty of first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and aggravated manslaughter of a child. She was convicted on 4 counts of providing false information to law enforcement. 2 of those counts were later overturned on appeal. Due to time served and good behavior, she was released shortly after sentencing. Do you think Kaylee Anthony was involved in Kaylee's death? Or was it a tragic accident as the defense claimed? Let us know in the comments. The public reaction to the verdict was one of disbelief and outrage. Many believed justice had not been served. In the aftermath, several states proposed or passed Kaylee's Law, requiring parents to report missing children within a specific time frame to law enforcement. Civil actions followed. Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez sued Kaylee Anthony for defamation. Authorities also sought restitution from Kaylee for the extensive search costs, totaling over $217,000. Since her release, Kaylee Anthony has remained largely out of the public eye. In a 2022 documentary, she again accused her father of being responsible for Kaylee's death, reigniting public debate and deepening the rift within her family. Despite the trial's conclusion, many questions remain unanswered. What truly happened to Kaylee Marie Anthony that summer day in 2008? The truth may never be fully known. If you have information about this case, contact your local FBI office. Like, share, and subscribe for more cases. Thanks for watching.